has been awesome to me and my family. I can't thank him enough. But I just want to share this particular testimony. It concerns my sister-in-law. So on the 29th day of March, she had a goiter surgery. Then on the 10th day of May, around 5 o'clock, my husband's phone was beeping, and the younger sister now said, crisis, that my sister-in-law had been rushed to the hospital, that she was losing her breath, and her oxygen level when they went to the first hospital had dropped to 75. At the time, they were even trying to do the preliminaries, like deposit money, this, that. She has lost consciousness because her oxygen level had dropped to 20. So instead of like money, they were now summoning all the consultants. They said within 5 minutes that 7 consultants had appeared. They went to the theater, opened up, a lot of complication. They didn't know what to do. So they were just trying to save life. At the end of the day, she was in ICU. So about the 3rd day, we went to see her. We were all devastated. All the gadgets, everything you can think of was, stuck to her. So we went home. It was 14th of May. I remember I kind of overslept. What also woke me up was the beeping of NSPPD, that's sharing and all that. I now opened my phone. I was looking at my phone. I turned to NSPPD. I just said, God, all this was just going on in my mind. I said, Father, Lord, my problem now is this. I don't even know where to begin. We're so worried because something similar had happened before to the older one in the US, and we lost her. So it was a big thing for the family. We didn't know what to do. Everybody was praying. And I said, God, usually during testimony time, people will say, I asked God to put it in the mouth of your servant, and he said it. In my mind, I was just saying, how about if I say this and Papa does not mention my case? I know Papa is like more than connected to God, like more than NEPA cable. But I was like worried, and I was afraid, and I was just wondering what will happen. And I said, God, if he says it, I will take it to the hospital. I'll play it for her. God, I'm going to testify. I was just saying all the things I never uttered anything, word out. Everything was just going on in my mind. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. What am I seeing? What am I seeing? A complicated goiter surgery. Let it be reversed. Let it be reversed.
Oh my God, it's a goiter surgery that became complicated. A goiter surgery. It became complicated. The devil is a liar. By the power that raised Jesus from the dead, let it be reversed.
I was like, is this for real? This a Roy that sees me. This one, a Roy that is like going inside my mind. How? I was jumping. I now went to the hospital. I played it for her. Sunday evening, that same Sunday evening, I was going through the family platform. I now saw a post from my younger one. He said, my sister-in-law, the son was so excited when she came back from hospital on Saturday. My husband said, is she back? I was like, is she back? I called, he said she was back. Hey, came back that Saturday. The next day, on being Monday, I went to her house. The person who was just taking sipping pap was eating ube noka. And I was like, is this you? She was all over the place. The doctor who did the first surgery said he did not even know what happened. That this is the first time he was having such a case of complication, because they said the vocal cord was paralyzed. I was happy because she was still writing. She couldn't really talk unless she puts that thing so that I could hear her. The doctor said the vocal cord was paralyzed and that it's about 6 months before we start expecting any kind of change. The next day, what did I say on the platform? Breaking news. Time for testimony. What God cannot do does not exist. She has recovered her voice. I was like, she has recovered her voice. She could not, somebody who could not talk. And the doctors gave her they told us 6 months before we can start expecting any change. I could not believe it. I was like, is this for real? Is this for real? And I said, I was even working with trepidation. I said, how about if I call her? And I called her. They said, why is it? Hey, your voice? This voice that we've not heard for a long time. I was so excited. God perfected everything. They had removed the tube. She had recovered her voice. She had recovered everything. And I'm like, God is a God of restoration. What God cannot do does not exist. What God cannot do does not exist. Papa, I don't know what to say. I'm so overwhelmed because for me, the high point was like something I was just thinking in my mind. Papa uttered it. This one is there. More than cable, more than NEPA cable. The connection between Papa and God is awesome. If I were to, I don't even know what to say. I'm so excited. I say, Papa, like everyone will say, may the oil on your head never run down. It will never run down. Now here we pray.